Hi, my name is Jennifer Main, and today we are going to talk about my course for this assignment. This is a college biology course, which is a prerequisite for all biology majors. Typically, we would see a college freshman or a sophomore take this class. Occasionally, we'll see a junior and potentially a senior. So, blogs would be one of the first communication tools I would use, and this would allow students to reflect upon the chapter we would have just completed in class. I think if students feel that they can discuss their interest or their disinterest with that topic that we just discussed, then they have more room for themselves to be open and dive into that topic. I will also use a presentation tool. So recordings of each lesson will be recorded and added to a YouTube page and then linked to the CMS so students can actually watch the class at their own time so that they feel like they're somewhat in a synchronous learning classroom, even though they are in the asynchronous classroom. We'll also have templates for questions to allow them to follow along throughout the provided video. Turnitin is an outside tool to use to check for plagiarism, specifically with lab reports after labs. Students will conduct these lab experiments in the virtual setting and write a lab report with the data they collected. Students then must turn their work into Turnitin.com, and they'll be able to see how much similarity there was between their papers and others. Then they'll be able to resubmit their work once they've had a chance to edit. We'll also have Zoom conferencing that will have 2 different times within the semester where students will meet for the 2 hours and discuss a case study regarding the biological topic. This will allow the students to really understand why biology is important in lives today. Web conferencing could be difficult for students because we're having to get those students together in an asynchronous course. Another difficulty could be labs not working in groups. Typically, with labs, you're going to be working in groups, so this is a difficulty of online instruction. So, course rigor could be a challenge in this online classroom, and to combat this, I will need to work and look at a syllabus for an in-person course to make sure that my topics I'm teaching and assignments are aligning with that in-person course. Curriculum and standards can also be a barrier to face. To combat this, I'll make sure I have the objectives for the course outlined on the syllabus for students to have. And then all assignments will be due at midnight on Sunday night to allow students who work to have time through the week to actually get their assignments finished.